What's up, boys? Today we're going to be doing a bit of the status ailment heavy gunner. I'm looking for beam weapons that have multiple status effects, mainly the plasma beams from the engineer. Both the breach cutter and the shard diffractor can have multiple different status effects added through their balanced overclocks at levels 6 and 12. I guess we'll take a little bit on the Thunderhead. And then other than that, I'm looking for either the coil gun to mine stuff for me while also scaling with beam upgrades, or the cryo cannon from the driller, since that can also have multiple status effects if you add the burning effect to it. And then we're going to be stacking status damage and potency on those weapons once we get the overclocks for them. You can't get potency on them until that point. Shard diffractor, yup. So I know this one has freezing, and I think it has burning as well. This might actually be the one that has all three, with the electrical debuff as well, but we'll see what we get for it. Yeah, I think this might be all three. Reload, how's that looking by default? It's not that bad. 2.58 versus 6, so over 2/3 uptime, but I will take some decent upgrades for it still. Luck, super important for any kind of beam build so that you're more likely to get +1 beams. I guess I'll take the XP scanner here. Big armor. And the nice thing about the heavy gunner is that even when you're going for beams, an unupgraded Thunderhead is more than enough to help you deal with the early shellbacks, as long as you position the shots correctly sometimes. Bit of armor, I suppose. Decent crits. I could probably use some movement speed since Heavy Gunner does have a penalty to that. Being super slow always feels pretty bad. If you ever need to kill the elites pretty quickly, you can line them up and hit both of them at the same time with the Thunderhead shots for a lot of damage. Crit chance. Although, since I'm going status, crit might not actually be very good. Oh well, it'll help in the early game. See if we can maybe make it back to the loot bugs. I guess we'll take some fire rate for that. I think there were a couple of them in the top left that I couldn't grab earlier. Although now there's a bunch of XP. Okay, we got both of them. I'm going breach cutter since I really want that. For the double plasma status effect beams. Well, not gonna pass that up. Reload speed is really nice on the breach cutter. big weapon range, sure. I guess those loot bugs will live to see another day. We'll take, I guess, reload speed for that, see what overclock we get, add the shock effect to it, and now I can get potency as a level up option as well.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. You made short work of stage 1. Well done, miner.
No, the weapon range! Potency,
Go for this one.
some pickup,
I'm gonna be the best survivor. I'm feeling lucky.
lifetime,
Go for this one.
bit more movement,
Nope. Try again.
reload speed, can't get that anymore. Could lock it, but I don't think I care that much.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
And then next weapon, I'll probably just take either the cryo or coil gun, whichever appears first, to save a bit of gold. I'm fine with either, I think. Luck.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready. Objective completed. Supply pod active. Locate the LZ and prep it for landing.
I'm not super interested in damage since I'm trying to scale the status effects here and it doesn't work on them. Mainly want to get a ton of reload speed and potency and maybe some beam range. I guess we'll take a level there. I probably shouldn't have said that because now it's just going to appear every time. Heavy reload should work on almost everything. Chemist is nice, but I think I'd rather get it later. Get some scanners early on, maybe. Gold scanner, that works. Coil gun and the cryo cannon. I think I like this. We have 2 scanners already. And that can give me a lot of extra stats for my weapons. Gold can get us luck, reload speed, status damage, lifetime, weapon range, a ton of really good stuff. Coil gun reload. Bit of pickup. We'll want a decent amount of that to go with the coil gun eventually, since it will be knocking a lot of resources down far behind us. I'll take some reload. It'll be nice for everything except the shard diffractor. Looks like that's all the resources. Paint job, that's pretty helpful to look for the mining overclock.
Watch it. The threat level is increasing.
Breach cutter, yup. Want to stack a lot of reload on that. Alt Thunderhead. I have a gold scanner, so I'm gonna reroll that, and I will take a big damage on that, even though it's not the stat that I really wanted for it.
Can't hang around forever, miner. These bugs aren't your friends.
Coil gun level.
Threat level increasing.
Should be some nice XP off of that. Luck. Reload. I don't think I really need reload, but whatever. Global damage. Reload into an overclock. No TNT. Well, that's for the grenades. I forget what it's called on the coil gun. But no terrain damage, so we'll take the reload for now. Reload, reload. I want the breach cutter.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
I guess I'll take damage on it.
Well done, miner. We knew we could trust you to go it alone. Stage 2 completed.
Luck.
This is my pick.
Reload.
Show me more.
Weapon range, definitely, and I think I will take big paint jobs just in case we get the, whatchamacallit, the turbo encabulator. We have a bunch of paint jobs for those. Weapon range. Do have a lot of gold still, actually. Bit of plasma damage and some crits.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
When this is done, I'm starting my own bloody line. Show them.
And I'll definitely take the weapon box as well if I see that. Could get something cool like the Thor bug taser. Or the cryo cannon maybe. Let's grab some XP now.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
take some levels for that, get to the next overclock a bit faster. Gold tipped is decent. We do have a bunch of rerolls though. Well, Chemist Kit it is.
Swarm's heading your way. Load up.
Is that bouncing off of the edge? I guess there's an invisible wall slightly off of the edge. Big breach cutter. We will take the burn for that. Although with all that crit and damage, I really should just pivot to going for straight weapon damage. But I'm not gonna. Breach cutter. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of nitra left still somewhere.
You're really pissing off the bugs. They're getting angrier.
Thought I had most of the map discovered. Pickup radius. I did one reroll, so that might be all of it now.
Move out, miner. Get it over with. You're really pissing off the bugs. They're getting angrier. That pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out.
Shard Refractor.
You're not going to hang around.
Unfortunately, no second status effect for that, so it's locked to only shocking. Status damage.
Gotta move on, miner. Drop pod will head out momentarily.
Reload for a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think I will take that.
Plenty more where that came from. Stage 4 is waiting for you, miner.
Pick up luck, weapon range, reload.
Try this out. I'm feeling lucky.
A lot of stuff that I want but I can't get. We'll lock that, grab some reload and a bit of HP. Those would be helpful, but I am pretty low on nitra.
There's work to be done. Up and at 'em, miner. Can't believe how green I was tonight.
Weapon range. level, I guess.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Supplies ready. Clean up the LZ. Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. LZ prepped.
That's actually, that finished them off. I'll take a coil gun level. None of these really help much. XP and multi-tool are both great. Well, XP's okay. Multi-tool's really good. That's at 57%. And we go up to 81%. Since I'm looking for the weapon box, we can potentially get quite a bit more from that still. Weapon range gets an overclock, but that's one of my main weapons. But definitely seems like I should have gone weapon damage instead of status this game. RIP.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time. The bugs are getting worse. Move it.
Big XP. Potency.
Gotta move it, miner. The bugs are gunning for you. Running out of bugs. Underway. All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
We have a decent amount of crit chance already.
The drop pod is about to leave.
That is pretty far away. Let's not hang around too long here. That was close.
Stage 5 we go.
Grab the potency, weapon range,
Show me more.
paint job to see what we get there. Shots do damage to terrain, reload. Take some damage for now. Paint job, that's gonna go past 18 by quite a bit. Might need some gold to reroll here. Breach cutter, can't grab that now. Some lifetime. Or some HP since I'm almost dead.
Only one way to rouse the dreadnought. Destroy its cocoons. Kill them all, miner.
Lifetime potency, we'll take the higher one here. Breach Cutter would get me an overclock, and I like reload. Grab the shock for that. That gives it 2 different status, burning and shocking. Bit of plasma damage. I don't really love any of these right here. Pickled Nitra's okay, but we're almost out of rerolls, so I guess I'll take it. Reload or potency. Kind of like that one more since it has 2 status effects now and the other one is stuck on 1. Big reload. Lifetime. A lot of detonators right on top of them there. I could kind of use the levels on that and some pickup. I think I want to get that to 18 pretty quickly if I can, since it massively increases the mining speed. I'm so slow. I can barely avoid anything now. Please, Thunderhead. Save me. Big paint shop, weapon range. I think I'm gonna take that for the long run.
Dreadnought wiped out. Good work, team. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around. Time's ticking, miner. Move it. That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer in the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Reload, don't care that much. Take a level there. I think that's actually pretty expensive for what it does for me. Luck, potency, reload,
Show me more.
weapon
I've been dreaming
range,
of something like
big
this.
reload for that, I guess. Lifetime,
I'm feeling lucky.
some pickup. Then we just need one more level and it should be pretty insane at mining for us with the extra beams plus that huge reload.
So ready to quit this job.
Big armor.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching. Supply pod prepped. Clear out the landing zone and triangulate your position so you can land. The scavengers lit up the Christmas tree. They have a swarm incoming.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Scanner shows clear. Supply pod inbound.
Weapon range or potency. I could probably use some more potency to be honest since we're going full status here. Plus 3 beams. I guess some XP scanner.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Feel much better now.
I guess it's kind of wasted though, but that's a lot faster mining. Should give me some decent golden XP here on the way out. some more status damage.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner. That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there's a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Pick up,
Stronger.
reload.
Stronger.
I'll take a decent HP, I guess.
Try again.
Reload for
Raring to
that.
try this out.
Guess we'll take the weapon range.
What else?
Pick up
I'm a better dwarf than
status
that.
damage.
More options.
Bit of global damage.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
Want something done right? Gotta do it.
Heavy reload. That does work on the two main ones, sure. See if we can run past it and get the beams over it to help out a bit.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching. Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
More pickup.
Scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective. Second time.
I guess we'll take some reload for that. Nitro scanner, kind of late, but still pretty helpful with how fast I can mine. Reload. I guess.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
Okay, we had big enough pickup radius for the magnets. Reload.
Gotta move on, miner. Drop pod will head out momentarily. That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Status. It does help me mine, but I don't care that much.
Nope. Try again.
Reload.
Legendary. I knew
Bit of
you.
mining.
Surely next time will be
Movement.
better.
Reload.
This is nothing for me here.
Luck.
Let's try again.
Don't really care about damage that much.
I'm a
Weapon
better-
range.
Let's shake it up.
Status. Reload. There we go. Plus 3
Put a bit
beams.
extra kick in it.
Some global damage.
This is it.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
Now we're cooking with plasma.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
No, a spot that I can't aim the coil gun at. My weakness. Gold in a tiny corner. We could use some pretty big movement speed to help out with the pickled nitra. Especially since I have a scanner now as well. Oh god, I'm locked in.
Swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Bit more HP. I don't care about any of these. Ration's pretty nice for survivability. Gold tipped is excellent damage. We're getting close to the end, so I guess I'll take that. Luck.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Weapon range, sure. I don't know where it is, so let's not play super risky here.
Gather up your gear and get back to that drop pod as well as leave. That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Don't really care.
Lucky.
Weapon
Get
range.
enough of this. More options.
Heavy reload.
What else we got?
Some beam weapon range.
I'm feeling lucky.
Potency.
That's the one. I want another go.
I need to dump some nitra actually.
Yes.
Reload.
Let's shake it up.
Weapon range, potency.
Barely go for this one.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
I'm not even moving and it's just dancing around over there. Status damage.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Pretty late on that, we have one shop left. Might still be worth it.
Can't drop supplies for you yet. Prep the landing zone ready.
It will at least make it a little bit easier to hit some of the stuff I want here, like weapon box and the turbo encabulator, of which we have both. Let's see what we get in the box. We got the Lead Storm, which is actually pretty bad because combined with the Thunderhead, I now have projectile upgrades, both fire rate and damage. but there isn't that much time left, so it probably won't hurt me that badly. But yeah, projectile fire rates. But yeah, we did get some extra reload speed from the multi-tool at least. Did we? Heavy kinetic precise projectile. We got spray. That's not on anything else, yeah. I think we got one tag from that, so that's actually one of the worst pulls I could have gotten then. Goodbye, elites. Heavy reload works on all of my plasma.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
Luck. That brings us up to 94.
Never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer in the house when you make it back. If you make it
And we need to dump a lot of nitra again. I guess.
Let's shake it up.
I think I will hold a decent amount of gold for the gold-tipped bullets, though. That would only really help with encabulator if we get anything for that. I guess I'm grabbing that.
Let me try again.
Reload.
Barely go for this one.
Bit more
I'm gonna
movement.
be the- Nope. Try again.
Weapon range and even more movement and some potency.
This is it. Destroy the cocoons and take out the dreadnought. Good luck, miner.
Now we're free to mine out the entire level for pickled nitra and gold-tipped bullets damage. Reload's better, but whatever. We're up to 469% damage. That looks so cool, it's like a plasma zipper. Diver's pretty solid. We could hit the encabulator, but I like reload speed. Status damage probably won't end up doing that much, but oh well. Yeah, it's only ticking for a couple thousand with a lot of stacks over there. And we have some pretty big global damage from the artifacts as well. I think the upgrades for the run were a lot better for weapon damage with crit and a lot of legendary percent damage. But oh well, I had an idea that I wanted to stick with. So we got up to 873% damage at the end with pickled nitra plus gold tipped. Got some decent reload with the weapon box plus multi-tool, but the lead storm didn't actually add much to that, just the spray tag I think, since we were already heavy gunner. We got one status effect for that with shocking, then we had both burn and shock here. We had a lot of damage upgrades even though I was kind of trying to avoid those, but oh well, it is what it is.
Job well done, miner. Come on home.
So we actually had 31 million electrical dot from the two weapons. That's not bad. 3.4 from the fire, is that right? Burn should be a lot higher than electrical typically. I guess the shard diffractor must be pretty good at applying that, because that is a lot of electrical dot here. Huh, I'm gonna have to test that more. That's pretty solid. Would have liked some more of the resource scanners early on, but we were getting a lot of the XP instead. 1 gold, which was pretty helpful though. And the chemist kit to boost all of our status stuff. Coupons came a bit late, but that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.